Good man, I'm here, doing it with a smile. You know, having a talk in the Lambo. It's a bit different, isn't it? Yeah. Lifestyle moment. Really.
We're making up. Look for him, everything gone. Now you might try and mash me up.
Choked up on the chuck here now.
Hey, so mash up the come on, see. Rum.
Yeah.
Are you not drunk yet? Yeah, man, one of them don't see us mash up. Hey, hey, come in. Let me show you. So we have a building site here, and the man if you have work. And your job. And your job.
I heard you when you was talking upstairs. When I get drunk, I've gone down. I heard you. Bumble club.
She not work.
Ooh. When you're upstairs, I heard when you're talking now.
She not work.
Talk to the Jojo. I'm coming upstairs, bro. I'm coming now, bro. Yeah, man. We are here, 100.
Drunk.
We're gonna drunk. No, I don't drunk, bro. 100 favorite boss is coming down upstairs. Don't worry, bro.
Come here. I'll be idiot this year.
Bigger, stronger. D. We are not going anywhere.
We're not going nowhere.
Shut up, bro. I'm coming.
Jaja, how was it this sir?
I don't know. I'm speaking up.
I just tried to smoke and go upstairs.
Yeah, speaker.
So look, big plan. Everything I get ripped off. Oh, but class. See? Part of life. But we're outside, we're gonna be back. Like we never left. In fact, we never left. You see me? Come on, you tell them something, huh?
Yo, what on there?
What with you? You drunk too?
No, sir, what on there, man? I'm not like up to the big slip.
You also one bite to the Dan Vice. Episode 3, Series 1. I'm good, man, I'm alive. I'm blessed. Many of us didn't wake up this morning. I'm here, so I'm fortunate. So yeah, what can you say? I'm good, I'm doing it here with a smile. I'm here with a smile, as usual. It's life, innit? Everything is life. You know what I mean? You guys know, or some of you guys might be aware that Flavour is closed currently. Obviously, I put a video out there, a 2-minute video on TikTok, and obviously not everything was clarified. I can't clarify everything in 2 minutes. So basically, let me give you the insight of how we started and how I got here. So basically, 2019, I started up a dark kitchen. When I looked at like the food industry, I never wanted a shop. Having a shop was my last option. Looking after staff, having a shop every day, speaking to customers is hard. It's a hard thing to manage. And I looked at like the Caribbean market and how everyone used to say like the customer service in the Caribbean market is bad, blah blah blah. I just tried to stay away from it. I didn't want a shop, I didn't want the overheads, bills every day. It's just bills. You're losing money. As you open the door, before you open the door, you've already lost money. You're always working in minus to make the plus, if you get where I'm coming from. So I started opening up a dark kitchen. Well, my mum's a great cook, as you guys know. Without her, Flavour ain't possible. Yeah, so my mum's a nurse, and she stopped enjoying the job, just the way how people was treating her. And she always wanted a shop, like not even a shop, just always wanted to like sell food and whatever. I used to do that in like 2017. She used to cook at her house. I used to go around, sell food. People used to love it, and obviously things happen. I was incarcerated for 6 months for something I didn't have no involvement in, and obviously that stopped. Came back out, and I nearly lost everything that I was working so hard for, house, whatever, boom, bam, bam. And then obviously I just started to build myself on the internet, obviously growth. And I've never really, for man, it's never about being a social media person. I just want to be rich. Well, not even rich, just be wealthy, where I could give my kids something that my dad didn't give me, or just things that I never had. And that's what the drive was. 2019, decided to say, you know what, I'm gonna open a dark kitchen. Told mum to leave her job. Like, me and my mum had an argument over this. She said, "Oh, the blood can't if I leave my job, and you just say you're gonna just open up a business, but just can't just leave my job. How am I gonna pay my bills?" I'm saying, "Mum, just like believe in the process, innit?" Like, we had an argument, we fell out, and then I'm saying, "Mum, just trust me, like, just trust me, innit?" She finally said, "Like, cool, she's gonna leave the job." We open up the dark kitchen. Dark kitchen is booming, it's going off. You guys was around them times when Flavour was doing the dark kitchen. You guys are the great supporters. Day ones, yeah. It's going off. Everything's going well. We're making money. Everything just making sense. 2 weeks later, the management for the dark kitchen, for the industrial kitchen, said, "Listen, we can't do this. Like, your business too busy. Like, you guys have too much people pulling up every day. It's just like there's roadblocks, people pulling up in cars, blah blah blah. It's just not working." I'm thinking to myself, fucking hell, how the fuck did I just tell my mum to leave her job, and now we're getting kicked out of the dark kitchen? We're not getting kicked out because we're not making money. We're getting kicked out because we're making too much money. It's too busy. I'm saying to myself, fucking hell. One of my customers said, "Listen, he has a shop. Like, am I interested?" At first I'm saying I'm not interested. I didn't want a shop. I don't want a shop. And he's like, "Bro, no man, you do really good, da, 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 da." So he brought me to this shop, Lower Addiscombe Road. Like, the road is dead. It's like, if you know that road 4 or 5 years ago, it's like it's a dead road. So he came, and I came into the shop. The shop is like how you see the shop now. That's how the shop is. That's how I got it. That's how the shop was. And I'm thinking to myself, I don't have no money, because obviously we're only open, the dark kitchen was only open for 2 weeks, so we're paying overhead, we're doing this, blah blah blah. We're not really generating no money. In 2 weeks you're not going to generate no money. I didn't have any money, because that's what I invested all my money into. So I'm thinking, wow, how am I going to get this shop? My man saying to me, "Listen, he wants 30% of my business, and he'll just give me the shop. Just I need to renovate it, I need to do all of that." I'm thinking, bro, do I really want to give away 30% of my business? But I'm saying, if I don't give away 30% of my business, my mum's now unemployed, and I'd rather give away the 30% and die trying, innit? So I was like, cool, no worries, I'll give away the 30%. Obviously I was thinking about it. I was like, cool, I'll give you the 30%. And he's saying to me, like, "Listen, I need to give him some money towards the rent." So I'm like, cool. Gave him the money towards the rent. I started fixing up the shop. Like, them times I'm on Snapchat, I'm getting loads of views, like 100,000 views, 150,000 views. I'm doing bare promo. So every promo money I get, and I was doing big, I wasn't doing that £50 promo, I was doing like 5 bills promo. So I used to do one promo, 5 bills. I'm doing 5-6 of them a week. Just generating that money, putting it into the shop. I'm saying to my mum, like, "Listen, just give me a couple of months, innit? Like, everything's gonna be alright, innit? I know now you're unemployed, but my mum can't go back to the job that she left, because she left so on a high horse, like, fuck you guys, I'm gone, innit? Like, you guys are taking me for a dickhead, da 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 da." So she's like, "Well," I'm saying, "Mum, you can't go back, because that's just gonna mess up your mental health. Just," I'm saying, "Mum, you just can't go back in. Just believe it, man." So I built up the shop, done my thing, boom, bam, bam. Even so, like, even when I was finishing up the shop near to the end, I'm thinking to myself, shit, I ran out of money. I'm thinking to myself, bakla, what am I gonna do? Like, my uncle that's grown me, like my dad, like that, he played that father role for, man. That played a father role for me. While my dad wasn't present. I didn't know my dad. Like we fell out, and then I'm thinking to myself, how am I gonna, like, I'm that type of person, like, I'll just, if me and someone ain't talking, I'm just not gonna deal with them, innit? Like, I'm not gonna Even if I'm on my face, I'm just gonna keep myself to myself. But my mum saying to my mum like, bro, like go borrow the money in it. Like I'm saying, mum, go take a loan out. I need this money. And I obviously remember my mum's kind of lost trust in man, because obviously I got the dark kitchen, told her to leave her job. We got kicked out within 2 weeks. Now I'm saying, right, cool, man got a shop, man's doing this now, man run out of money. So mum don't really have much faith. That she's lost faith, she's lost trust in it. Reluctantly, she's contacted my uncle. Like my uncle's like, why did he not call me? Like that's my genie. That's like my son. So my uncle calls me like, yo, what's going on in it? Like we shouldn't be living like this. Like we have our differences or whatever. Like come see me in it. So I go see my uncle. He comes sees the shop. He's like, raw. He's seen the work I've done. He's like, right, got potential. He's like, cool. Me and him talk. He's like, cool. He's gonna borrow me the money. Gave me the money, and then 2 weeks later we open up, because the shop was nearly done. It's only like there was some things in the like extraction system wasn't up yet. Certain other things like certain equipment wasn't up, and then obviously we opened up. By the day we opened up, and it's gone crazy. Everyone's coming out. The shop's mad busy. 3 weeks later, the police and the council comes around, and they seem to me wrong. Your shop don't have the right license. I'm saying, what you talking about? Like you're just hating because man's coming like I'm cocky now, innit? I'm saying, right, these people are just haters, bro. They're like just haters. They just don't want to see black people win. So I'm thinking to myself, like the guy who's gave me the shop, I've called him and like, right, bro, like they're saying that there's no license for the shop. He's like, what are you talking about? I'm gonna bring the shop. I'm gonna bring down the things them now. I'm gonna bring in all the documents, blah blah blah. The documents never come, but I'm still blowing off the police, like saying you guys just like this in plain English, just fuck off in it. Like I'm doing well, like leave me alone. I ain't doing nothing wrong. They're complaining about like rubbish. I'm saying, listen, we'll sort that out. Yeah, but there's only so much things I can do. If someone goes a mile down the road and throw away rubbish, that doesn't have nothing to do with me. I can't police it, innit? They talk about parking on the curb. Obviously man puts up bare signs and they said, you guys don't park on the curb. If you park on the curb, we're not going to serve you guys, which is not my jurisdiction. But when you got something that's working, you want to try to work with the community. The community is saying that, rah, we're making too much noise, I speak to the customers, keep your noise down, whatever. We just doing everything, obviously, but man's come from nothing. We're trying to do everything to help the community. Like man's knock the community doors, speak to them like, what can I help you guys with, it's in COVID, and it's just always been like a bad stigma, because I've come to an area that is a tight-knit area. They had a little community. They're not making any money. Businesses are failing around here, and then boom, I've come here from nowhere and I'm making a load of money. Things are working. People are supporting me, like what you guys do. So after that now, like the councils come again, but now they come more aggressive. So I'm saying to myself, right, cool. This seems a bit weird. The landlord keeps coming around as well, and I'm thinking to myself, why this landlord keeps coming around? But he doesn't know me, because obviously he's renting the shop to this such man, and I'm just subletting at this time. So I'm thinking to myself, right, cool, the landlord keeps coming around, so me being me, I'm just keep offering him food, like just trying to rope him in, because I'm thinking when landlord comes around, there's an issue. This man keeps coming around. So one day now, he cracks. He's like, my man, the guy who he rents the shops to, owes him like 6 months rent. So I'm saying, how can he owe you 6 months rent? I gave him some money towards the rent, and he said he didn't owe no rent. I'm saying, fucking hell, this is getting dark. You get me now? 6 months rent, this is big money. I'm thinking, alright, cool. How much does he owe? He's like, right, he owes like around 10 grand. I'm saying, this man's, it's not how it seems. Now the councils come back around and they're on to me like like this about this whole planning, licensing, so I asked the guy like who done his application. So he gave me the company. He said like, yo, MZA planning done his planning. So what I've done now, I've got his name, called MZA planning, acted like him, and was like, raw, the police keeps coming around like, and you got me my planning permission and blah blah blah. So they're like, you gave us instructions but you didn't pay us no money, so we didn't do anything, so they will be coming around. So I'm saying, this man lied. So I've now hit them with it now, saying like, bro, I've called MZA planning and they're telling me that there's no planning for the shop. The shop can't be a takeaway. something bomber ass clout. This is way, but this is all happening within a month. So the 30%, I would have to pay him 30% out of Flavour Boss of what the profit was, and this time hasn't even come yet. This is within like within 3 weeks. All of this is happening. Man, just imagine, you just open up a shop, things are working, everything's. I'm happy in it. The day I opened my shop, I didn't have no money in my pocket. Broke. I used all my money, and then now all of this is happening. I'm saying, oh my fuck's sake, but why am I so bad lucky? And why is all these shit happening to me? Why can't it just be plain sailing? The landlord. So now I got a shop, no planning permission, and the landlord is owed money. So I'm thinking to myself, this is gonna done before it even starts. So me and this guy's having a conversation, and we're arguing now. Obviously it's become argument now, because I'm saying, this guy, you basically robbed me. But it's not really a rob, because the guy was doing something from a pure heart when I looked back at it, because he didn't have any money himself, but he was using me to try to generate that money to then pattern it up. But it's already went bad, because Flavour Boss opened up and it was a boom, it banged. So the council came on us quite quickly, because if it was a shop that was just gradually growing, we wouldn't have made no noise in the area. But it's a shop that you see lines going up and down, lines falling up the road, and it's busy for. Once we opened, it was busy. The day we opened, it was busy from that day on. You know what I mean? So a lot of envious and bad man was involved, and obviously in that whole time this thing happened. So I'm saying, like, cool, I'm gonna pay off the landlord. Paid off the landlord, and I'm saying, raw brother, you can't get my 30% anymore. Well, you forfeited your 30% because you lied to man. So we've had a discussion, and me being me, like, we had a discussion, because I was still grateful for the opportunity. I'm saying, like, cool, now I'm gonna pay you out. So I paid him out paid him out for what he did in the shop, and he's saying, raw, he wants this much money. So I was like, cool, no worries, let's just call it quits. I'm gonna take over the shop, and the landlord gives me a lease for the shop, blah blah blah. But in this space of time now, I'm going through bare legal issues with Croydon Council. I'm putting planning permission, they're turning it down, just having bare reason to just, they didn't want it, because it's just like the community that man was in, they've made such a big issue, because obviously there's shopkeepers that have been there for 20 years, their businesses are failing. Then you got this young black youth that's come and he's making money. So the community is really against us, because they're saying, who you've just come around here, like, how you doing it, like, how are you making this work? So the council's mad on me, they're not supporting me. I'm saying to them, like, raw, at that time I'm 23 years old, like, where do you see a black young youth, 23 years old? At that time I got like 20 staff, I'm managing 20 staff, I'm supporting local businesses, people that are losing their job, I'm employing them, I'm supporting young people. I was even employing a guy that's on a 99-year license, IPP, to keep him out of prison, and all these kind of things. I'm saying to the council, like, support me, what is it you want me to do? Like, I'll work with you guys, like give me something to work with. They don't want to chat to me, they don't want to answer nothing, so I'm just putting money into legal costs, blah blah blah, speaking to this person, speaking to this planning people, blah blah blah. And that's what it's been over for the past 4 years, back and forth. So, you know, a lot of things in COVID time was very slow, so majority of the things man was doing, I was buying time. If it wasn't for the money and the connections I had and speaking to legal people and stuff, I would have been closed. They would have wanted me to be closed 4 years ago. You get where I'm coming from? So I was basically just buying time. But where you think about yourself is like, why doesn't the council want to support me? Why don't they want us to fix the issue? Because they're saying the issues are like, basically there's too many takeaways in the area, and the food that we cook are not healthy. They've done all of these things. They said I then went for, there's a thing called healthy eating Croydon or something like that. Healthy eater in Croydon. So healthy eating is like a scheme that you as a company, for if you get recognized as selling healthy food. They're saying that our food are not healthy. So I called in these people. They came, they looked at what we're selling, and they gave us like a certificate saying that our food is healthy. Then they're still saying, that's not enough. So I've got a dietitian to now do a plan of all my menu and give us different type of ingredients used to low fat this, low fat that, don't use oil, use air fryers, use this, you know what I mean? We're doing all of those things, show them the report. They're saying about the smoke, the odor. I've got a company to now come in, give us a new extraction drawing, and system and all the requirements that the council need to accept, and we give it to the council. The council say no, we don't want you here. There's too much takeaways in the area. They said their ratio is like, I can't remember the ratio, and I don't want to lie on the video. It's like a 50 something in an area of whatever population. There can only be a certain amount of takeaway. My architect and my planning company, what they did was went around the whole area and listed down all fast food takeaway and done a calculation that we're not over the threshold. Flavour Boss would be that one more, us being a takeaway would be the correct number, would make it correct. They're saying blah blah blah, going forward, back and forth. They're not giving us no way, and that's how it's been for the past 4 years. But you ask yourself, like, I'm a black business, why would you not want to support us? Why would you not want to try to work with us? Name as you that's watching the video right now, name another black business that is run by a young person that is in Croydon. You know what, forget about it. That's in London. At the age of 23, employing 20 staff, supporting local businesses. Like, tell me, name it. And remember, we're in an area that in Croydon that people get stabbed every day. There's shootings, there's robberies, there's all of these things. Why would you not want me? Why would you not want to set me as an example to say, we can aim for big things? Like, I'm having an interview right now. I'm having an interview in my Lamborghini. Is that because man works hard? Man works hard for what I have. Do you get where I'm coming from? So why would Croydon want to support me? And that's just, for me, yes, when I got the shop in a bad way, in the sense that we didn't have the right licensing and stuff, but it's just licensing shit. Tell me what I need to do. You've given me, you come to my shop, you're saying we're not meant to be there. I got food hygiene is up. We got 5-star food hygiene. We got this. You come around, you tell us that the carbon dioxide in the shop, get carbon dioxide readers. We're under the danger zone limit. You still have issues. You don't want us to we can't do anything to the property. 4 years I wanted to do, like, having a business that is so fast pacing. You want to renovate, you got money, you want to spend time. I like nice things. So when I walk into my business, I want to make sure everything's nice, everything's prepped. When I got that shop, I bought bare household equipment because I didn't have the money. So even I wanted to upgrade certain things, I'm saying to give me the planning, give me my planning, make me just start over fresh. Like, give me the planning, make me just go ahead. And they're just not supporting me. And that's the story. Alright, cool. So I started like in the food industry at the age of 15. So I started to work in a kebab shop. It's called Kebab Company. It was in Clapham. They had 2 stores, Clapham and Balham. And obviously I used to just wash plates, blah blah blah, and obviously because my son was on the way at that time. And I just wanted to be different. Like, I wanted to be able to provide. Like, I got ambition, I got shame. So I think to myself, like, I need to do something. You get where I'm coming from? As a young father, I was thinking to myself, right, cool. Like, I always go through things that are just different. Being a young dad, I was in my year, I was one of the first people to have kids. You get where I'm coming from? When I was thinking to myself, I need to go out there, started to work at a kebab shop. After that, I started to jerk chicken outside clubs. At the age of 15 or 15, 16, I'm out. Obviously, I'm out jerking chicken outside clubs, and that's how I started. I went to college, studied to be a police officer, and then after that, I went to go do hospitality. So that was just learning how to cook, culinary skills, just understanding what the food industry is, understanding the law. Because a lot of people, like Jamaican chefs and that, they just cook, but they don't understand what temperature food should be. You have to label food, you have to cool food within 90 minutes, you have to do this, you have to do that, you have to hold food at a certain temperature. So a lot of people as chefs, they don't really know these things. So I went to go do that, then I went to do to the management side of how to run a business, and that's how it all started. So yeah, so I've been doing it from 15, so it's a good decade plus. What do I do outside of Flavour Boss? It's like, obviously for me, the main, like, I'm a dad before anything. Everything I do is all about my kids, to say, how can I better my kids' life? How can I leave a legacy behind? Obviously, I'm into properties. That's one of my things. I want to buy my mum a house with a pool in it. You guys are gonna make it possible. Believe me. Because it's a lifestyle moment. So I'm into properties. What do I do? My life is just chilled, you know. It's like I'll wake up tomorrow. I'll just wake up tomorrow and say, yeah, I'm doing something. You get I'm coming from. My friends will be like, yo, let's go on holiday. Like, I'm just chilled. I'm like salt. I'm just into anything. You get I'm coming from. As long as it's not gonna get me in trouble or whatever it is, I'm not stepping on anyone's feet or, you know what I mean. I'm just chilled. You get I'm coming from. I just live life. I don't take nothing serious. Like a lot of people would think, right, you know, your shop's closing down, you're not making no money. Like right now, it's 4:30. I will be making money. The shop will be making money right now. I'm not making no money, but how am I gonna be here and just be sad and be like, My life is, you know what I mean. There's many people out there that don't have the opportunities and don't go through that are in a worse a way than me. So that's how I always look at it. There's someone out there that's worse than me. You get where I'm coming from, right? If I'm here, sitting here, I'm gonna feel sorry for myself. Or what's that gonna get me? That's not gonna get me nowhere. And that's what I always do. Like, even on my Snapchat, I will show you the bad times, the good times. Even when man's crying, when man's drunk, and I'm into my feelings, I'm gonna show it to you, innit? Because I'm just real. I'm a realist. Like, I'm just real. So that's how it is. I'll be real. I've set a time frame of 3 months because I want to get it right. Obviously, I don't really want to talk about it because talk about the legal things that we're gonna go through with Croydon Council, because I don't want them to know my game plan. But we're gonna open. We are gonna open, and don't make that go over your head either. And I'm saying around 3 months because I want to get it right. When I open up, I want to Flavour Boss. I want it to be here, like away from the rest. Like I wanna, you know what I mean. I like nice things. I can't be driving a Lamborghini and not have the greatest shop in London. Like when you walk into, you shouldn't believe you're in a Caribbean shop. You should feel like, bro, you're in, you know what I mean? Like you walk in and this is, you can see the love and care I have for my business. That's what I look at. When I go eat at other people's restaurants, I always look at these things. Like, does the owner, can you see love? Can you see love? Is that when you have your kids or whatever, when they come out in clean clothes, forget what name brand, when they come out clean clothes, they're groomed properly, you see their teeth, you look at simple little things like teeth and blah blah blah, you know if that person's loved. You get where I'm coming from. So yeah, 3 months we'll be back 100%. Why? Where do I see myself in the next 10 years? Boy, I'm up on an island with enough woman. I'm a love woman. If me was a woman, I'll be a lesbian. You heard? It's a lifestyle moment. I'm joking, man. It's just 10 years time, more upon this one of a big house with a pool in night with all of my kids and just I run around, and me have my big son I drive a top car, and I just feel proud that I just sit down and just, just sit down and, that's the dream. My mom's there and I say, yo, mom, say, time for you just relax. Come on my business place, and I just say, alright, cool, things are running good. And that's about it, to be honest. Like just enjoy life, go on some holiday, take some private jet. When I want a jet. When I say yo, when I call my bridges and say, yo, meet me at the airport. You get me? That's what I see myself in 10 years. Just to be greater than what I am now. Over excel my expectations all the time. That's the main thing. The main thing, to always over excel. I don't make plans. Plans are there to be broken, just like rules. So for me, I always set myself to just excel, whatever pace it is, but it's just excel, and a gradual pace. Don't rush it, because if you chase success, you start cutting corners. What I try to do is do things at an excellent level, and then success will come. You know what I mean? Whatever the pace is, just gradually just get there. You know what I mean? This was a dream a couple of years ago, to say, yo, more in a Lamborghini. A dream when I said I want to sit down and do an interview in a Lamborghini. You know what I mean? It's a dream, and these little vanity things it's a motivation. It's a motivation for me. That's one of the things that a lot of people are like, yo, you have a Lamborghini, that means you must be fucking this and this girl, and you must be doing this and you must be no, because I don't use my car to get girl. oh, that's not on my mind. My car is something to where I say, yo, I work hard for it. Enough night me out there, I'ma work hard. Sometimes I'm a car, I'm even sad. Because when I go through things in life, but being a breadwinner, you have that, all the weights on your shoulder. All the weights on the shoulder. You can't show weakness. And it's the same thing I've told a lot of people that, well, you're saying I'm going through things. Yes, I'm going through things, but what I'm gonna tell you, you can't help me because I'm the breadwinner. You're gonna have a conversation with me. Conversations are, words are just words. Yes, it will make me feel better. I'm not gonna say like, I don't wanna sound like ungrateful. Like all my loved ones, like, yes, if you're there for me, you're there for me. You tell me words, you can encourage me. Like say my brethren would say, like the other day I was saying, Cooley called me, I was like, right bro, like I spoke to Cooley and Cooley was like, I'm saying, right bro, like these people are trying to rub me down, my shop's gonna close for this amount of time. And he's like, right bro, you've been open for 4 years consistently. You're gonna have to close one day just to do renovation, just to do this, blah blah blah. So it's just part of the game, and that made me feel better. But for me to say, right, man's going through something, and you're gonna be like, baby, you're alright, I don't want that. Because I'm the breadwinner. So the breadwinner, and I'm being great, it's been great because obviously everybody wants this responsibility, but when you get the responsibility, you think to yourself, fucking hell, the weight is on my shoulder. Like right now, we got 7 people working. 7 people working. Yeah, we're doing all of this. I have to be here to show the strength. We can't do this and with my face push up and I said, boy, them people here make me close my shop and now I make the money. You're gonna mash up the moral, you're gonna mash up the spirit. So me have to just come here and just be strong. Be strong. Like the other day, me in my bed, I have a cup of tea on my eye. I say, fucking hell, like man like me, and work so hard, and these people wanna rub man down. You get where I'm coming from? I really nerd this and that. I live in nerd, you know. I live in nerd.
Ain't no interview unless I make an appearance. You know where we at. Flavour boss. It's not over until we say it's over. Cause guess what? It's never over.
Never.
You see what I'm saying?
Never.
Big
Start with a
refurbishment.
smile.
Ending with a smile.
It's gonna end with a smile.
But it ain't gonna end anyways, so
Is
you
it?
get me? We're gonna keep smiling.
With a smile.
You see me?
Always with a smile.
This is the key to the
We
city.
never give up on these things, man.
See the key.
And you know.
And you know what it is? I don't even open doors no more. We kick them down. I don't even need the key.
Kick them
Keep them down.
Yeah, we don't even kick them
down.
down. We kick them down. But yeah,
Take them off the inches.
Take
You
them
know
off.
what time it is. We're outside, man. Interviewing the Lambo. I'm not in the Lambo. You get me? I'm outside. You get me?
he's outside.
Okay.
It's
You know
me.
where we are.
Bye lads.
Bye, boss.
Yeah, so them see things like that just gives me, like, you see me? It just gives me a little bit of strength. Having good people around you. I just don't want to, like, even when I come on the internet the other day and everybody has said, boy, Croydon comes to this and yes, we know the authority is gonna do these things. I come here and say I'm in my car. Police I say, yo, me I sell drugs. Police say me I do this. The more I mash up my window. Yeah, more you put in the clip when I mash up my window. For what? But then I'm a business place. Why can't I be here? There's a robbery just happened. Why would there be a robbery here and I'm parked up in a dead end? So you know what I mean? So we're gonna have, the system is gonna be there, but I never ever blamed the system for anything. Because I'm here to make it happen. This I'm a day, so I'm more own business, I'm more make money, I'm more employ people. And more change the script. The script for us is not to be driving Lamborghini. Right now, me feel like me just, you know, one Lamborghini, me no want look at t-shirt, look at tracky. Them feel like it's a Lamborghini, wanna feel in a tracksuit and them in a suit and them in a this and them in a name brand. No. So we work hard for it. So the main objective is to enjoy it. You get where I'm coming from? So we just want to rewrite the script. I want to inspire people. So if you go through things in your life and you think to yourself, a lot of people might, yeah, it's mad because the other day I went out and like a girl said to me like, "Raw, you just look so down. You look so down." And it upset me because obviously that's a supporter, and obviously that person messaged me this, and I'm thinking that that's not the image I want to portray. Come on, make sure so people know that I'm okay, and you guys can. I'm like a role model, so I can't show that image. And that's one of the next thing. As a breadwinner, you can't show these images, because if you show these images, people that look up to you are gonna think, wow, boom. But it's reality, because there's sometimes I'm depressed, and sometimes I am depressed in a Lamborghini. And a lot of people think, wow, when I own a Lamborghini, or when I drive this, or when I drive my dream car, I'm gonna be happy. You know, it's just life, because life comes with ups and downs. But you have to always remember that sunshine comes after rain. That's just the main fact. And that's where we are now. My biggest inspiration currently now, so my biggest inspiration now as we speak would be like my 12-year-old son, and I think he gave me the drive at the age of 15 to do greatness. He's like my everything. I love all my kids, but he's like the pioneering of me. You know what I mean? He's the image, he's the lungs, he's the heart, he's the vein. And when I speak about my son, it's like he don't even know what he's done for me, and he doesn't know that he's paved the way for all of his siblings to make his dad the great person. Because he's just like my son. He's just so like my oldest is just that, you know, like he's giving me the drive. He lights a flame. He lights a flame. So I'm the gas, and the gas is open, but he just turns the flame on, and then that's where the fire comes, and then that's where the drive comes, and that's where I excel in myself. So that will be my biggest inspiration. And then growing up, when I was a young like as a youth growing up, my uncle was one of my biggest inspirations, because he was a role model that I wanted to look up, like I looked up to, and obviously I still look up to him now. It's just that we're leveling up. Just like, you get me? Like, we're leveling up. I'm a big dog as well, man. You know what I mean? You have to talk about me like I'm a champ as well. So when I, like, in my younger days, 100% my uncle, my grandma played a great role, because I grew up around my grandma. She played a brilliant role in my life, just to keep me on the straight and narrow. I was that kid that when school finished 3:15, me have to there one by 3:29. Don't make 3:30 reach. I'm in a day one. I remember the school is 15 minutes away. So as a fat kid, you know, so I have to make up like 2 minutes. I have to stop, like walking fast. You get me? I couldn't even ride my bicycle to school, because my grandma just didn't want that image. She just wanted, you go to school on time, you come back, you don't do nothing. If I do after school club, my teacher has to call and verify it, and my grandma will be like, make sure, what time is it finished? Make sure, say, yeah, 15 minutes to each one. And then my mum is just like, my everything. Like, my mum in this country, she was an immigrant for a long time. She used to stay at people's house. They used to kick her out, blah blah blah. So that was one of the things that made me always want to do, was one of the reasons that I wanted to do great. Because my mum called me at the age of like she called me, and she was talking to me, and like she was saying goodbye, like she was crying on the phone, and she was like, raw, like, son, she's going, like she's had enough. She's not telling me, but as growing up, I got that I understood what she was saying to me. Like she wanted to end it there. You get where I'm coming from? And I was saying to her, Mum, don't worry. Like she said what I said to her. I don't remember what I said, but she said, like, when we had that conversation, she's like, right, I said, like, Mum, don't worry. When I get older, I'm gonna buy you a big house, blah blah blah. And she said that just changed everything. She just broke down crying. Like when she came off the phone, she just broke down crying and saying that she was living somewhere and the guy wanted to kick her out, blah blah blah. And I'm thinking to myself, so now these are one of the things that I have to make sure Mummy good. I have to make sure she's good. You know what I mean? And if she's flying on a plane, it has to be first class. You know what I mean? I'm just a bit broke, because she should be on a private jet. But it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. And don't make that go over your head. As you know, we got food truck coming next. We got 2 food trucks. So the first food truck, that's just a big bad food truck. We've spent like loads of money, loads of time. It's getting built right this second. Twist, that Rasta Mouse that you just saw, he's bought a food truck, and I've given him a franchise of Flavour Boss. It's my friend, innit? He makes it happen. Sometimes without your friends, it's, you know what I mean, things don't if I'm in any problem, they're always trying to protect World Boss. They're always trying to protect me. If whatever it is, I could be in a road and I'm having a road rage and they're like, listen, this ain't your portion. This ain't you. Make us do all of this arguing. You can't be acting like this. You know what I mean? You have to change the way you act. So my friends are like big up Cookie as well. That's like my twin. But he's unruly. Cookie's going through a little phase that he's just been a bit unruly, so I have to keep him at a level right now. Tell him to behave himself. Cookie just wants to always be naughty, and he's in love as well. So I've basically lost my brother in a sense, because he's just in love. He wants to go home early, and he's going home early, cooking up this dinner, blah blah blah. I'm a bit jealous, to be honest. But yeah, that's what. Boy, life is life in at the minute. But I'm grateful. As always, we're always grateful. Always grateful. But yeah, the food trucks are the next big thing, cause that's where, like, a lot of people saying, yo, robots, get food trucks here, get another shop here, get another shop here. A lot of people don't understand. I'm not chasing money. I don't chase money. We want money. You chase money, then you're gonna lose it. We're a food business. If you chase money, you're gonna fuck up. People are gonna stop coming back. You get where I'm coming from? For me, I want you to come into my shop and have experience. I'm the face of my business, and this is what I tell all my staff. Like, when you come to my shop and you get something bad, or you get burnt food. Like the other day, one girl put out a video saying that she came to my shop and she got burnt jerk chicken. And I'm saying to myself, I don't uphold these things in my shop because I'm the face. It's like I go, is that me say, yo, I'm gonna meet a girl, I meet a new woman, and me and I have sex, and she start tell people say me can't fuck. That's like a mash up my ego. You get me? So my ego is my business. The way I love my business so much, I don't want to hear no one chat nothing bad about it. And because I love it so much, and I put so much things and time and things in it, there shouldn't be nothing bad for you to say that, yo, I tell my staff, if you want to serve it to your mum or your kids, don't sell it. You get where I'm coming from? And I got that review, and it's mad, because you're going to say to myself, I'll say to myself, yes, everyone is entitled to their opinion. But then, that person could have messaged me, because when I saw the review, within 2 minutes of the review going up, I messaged a person, I apologise, and I gave a refund. So if you wanted to contact me, the person could have contacted me and said, "Rah, listen, I've received this, I gave you a refund and even replaced your food." You get where I'm coming from? But sometimes in this world, in life, kindness didn't get me here. Not everyone's kind. Saying that Croydon Council ain't being kind. The police ain't kind to me. People, some of the people out there that just don't like me, they're not kind. But if I'm looking here and I'm feeling entitled, if I feel entitled that everyone needs to be kind, I'm never gonna get nowhere. I'm never gonna reach anywhere. So for me, those are just the things. Those are a lot of people don't understand. I'm not trying to chase money. I'm trying to build a legacy. So I just thought to myself, a food truck, I can uphold my standards. I can go to Birmingham, I can go East London, North London, and make everybody happy. I can't have 10 shops. I can't be everywhere. My mum can't be everywhere. You get where I'm coming from? And we don't want it. We want it to be niche. It's a niche market. Flavour Boss ain't just a. It's a community. Flavour Boss is a big thing. You understand how you know how it is to sell 1 million units of food in 4 years, so 500,000 customers. These are big numbers for just a small business. You know what I mean? But yeah, the next coming generation, not even the coming generation, the generation young as well, you know. Maybe you just believe in yourself. You see, belief is the biggest thing. Believe, drive, and motivation. You have to have those things to get anywhere in life, and that's what it is. I believe in myself. See how when people say no, it now got happen, alright, this cannot happen, I'm saying it can happen. You have to find a way. There is a solution. And sometimes, because you might believe the shortcut is the shortest way. You might look at an object and say, you know, if I go straight ahead at it, that's the quickest way. And straight ahead is not the quickest. Scientifically, may not be the quickest way. if you go around it, it may be a quicker way. If you get where I'm coming from. If you have a point of a circle and you're saying straight ahead, you just go straight ahead. If you look at even like when planes fly and that, planes don't just fly straight. The direction might be just the routing could be just straight. They could just drive straight and they'll get to that point. But getting to that point is a longer radius. If you get where I'm coming from. So for me, it's always just have motivation, have belief, be consistent, and have drive. And if you have those things, and don't feel sorry for yourself. You're not gonna feel sorry for yourself. Don't feel sorry for yourself. That now go work doesn't make no sense. Don't feel sorry for yourself, and that's the main thing. That's the main thing, and that's why I think where I am today. Because I've just kept it real, motivated myself. Obviously, I got friends and family that are always gonna help me. Big those people up. The people that are behind the scenes, that are always there for me. That you guys know who you are if you're watching it. Just the people that will message me, people that I speak to on a daily basis. Yeah, there's some special women in my life that make these things happen and give me the motivation. So I'm grateful, very grateful. And I didn't even see, I didn't even see these questions. The cameraman just made these questions, but when we just, I just want to make sure that, yeah, you actually answered everything still, Imagine, I was just talking about, like, when I was just talking about someone, yeah, it's mad that a person's calling me right now. My uncle's calling me, and someone else is calling me. I'm just a busy man. But yeah, what can I say? I'm grateful, man, and I wanna thank you guys. Well, I want to end the video on a high, just to let you guys know Flavour Boss will be back. And I want to thank you guys for the continuous support. The other day I posted a video on TikTok. It was just complete love. I was overwhelmed to just see how much people actually care about us and the comments and stuff. And I want to thank you guys from the bottom of my heart, from the Flavour Boss family, from my mum, from my kids. We're all grateful because you guys changed my life. So it's a lifestyle moment. Out.
Oh!